Yes, dear.
So, I lost my drone.
No.
Yeah. Well, what started out as a kind of a deer scouting mission has now turned into a drone scouting mission. Put my drone up in the air and I kind of got cocky and never fly it without looking where it's going. And I did, and then I put it into home mode.
Critically low battery.
Put it into home mode and it crashed into a tree. So now I just gotta find which tree it crashed into. Okay. Don't even know how to get out of this thick stuff. So you just have to wing it. This is thick too, man. I gotta get over there. Let me go back this way and go back out down the street and go out into the field. I think that might be the best way for me to go. I mean, it wouldn't be honestly, if I lost my drone, it wouldn't be the end of the world because it's a very old drone. It's a Spark, DJI Spark. But I mean, it's like, I think I paid $350 for it. I don't normally fly it because of all the air restrictions, but well, I mean, let's see if we can find it. All we can do is try, right? It was an old drone, you know.
Baby, I mean, that was your drone.
Well, 300.
There's nothing wrong
Yes,
with it other than the
deer
battery.
tracks. All right, I got deer tracks. Good. That looks like a good sized deer too.
I would keep going and looking for that fucking drone.
Baby, baby, that thing, it's done. It's gone. I'm not worried about it. I'm not even worried about it. It was an old drone. The batteries only lasted like 15 minutes. The modern drones today have much higher quality cameras, and they run like for 30 minutes to 45 minutes. So it wasn't really a major loss. So
I'd keep going out there looking for it.
okay, well, I tell you what, I'll come home and get you. I'll show you where it is.
I'm not crawling through brush. I'm not coming out
Yeah,
covered in ticks.
I'm not crawling through brush either. It's literally worse than trying to find a needle in the haystack. So
I can't believe it doesn't have some sort of like. Even
no,
if the battery, like,
if it has no battery life, it has no juice to do it. Burp, 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 burp. So it is what it is. But anyway, yeah.
oh my God. Why is it calamity after calamity with you?
What do you mean with me? What are you talking about? How much calamities do I have?
I feel like there's always some kind. You couldn't get into your iPad.
That's not a calamity.
Oh my gosh. I can't believe it's gone. I keep going back.
All right, I'll come pick you up. You can go look for it.
I'm not going and looking for it. I'm telling you, you should keep coming back.
And I'm telling you, I ain't going to look for it. I looked for it. I gave it the old college try. I risked my life with the rattlesnakes and bears and tigers and lions.
There are no tigers. There are no bears.
You don't know that they're not bears here.
There's no bears.
That's what you said about up Poconos, and we've seen a 500-pound bear. All right, well, let me finish my deer reconnaissance.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too. Oh well, I did. I got, yes. There's deer signs. Let's see. Now I know I want to be a country boy, but oh, that is fresh too. That's fresh. That's fresh. And see, on Google Maps, or on my, yeah, let me look at my Onyx. If you can see that. I put those green markers for possible tree stands. There's nothing here I could do a tree stand on. A climbing tree stand anyway. And that hedgerow right there is that sparseness right there. So like I thought, the deer are coming out over here and just walking down along this edge. So that's good. That means listen, I don't know what the heck I'm doing. This is my first year hunting for deer. My first year hunting period. Alright, so I don't see where they would be coming in over here. But, I mean, if you guys have any tips for me, let me show you this. There's deer trails, deer tracks right there. Right along this edge, what I was thinking they were coming out. I mean, if I could get into that tree right there, look how that's a mess. That might be a good one. Like I said, this is new. In fact, you know, I've been a fisherman my whole life, and not a very good one, to be honest with you. I never put as much studying and preparation into fishing as I have hunting. I love being out in nature, but I'm really not looking to spend all the money that I spent to go out into the woods and just look at trees. I see what looks to be dog prints, or it could be coyote. That looks like a dog print, or maybe a coyote print. I'm not quite sure what that is. It's not fresh because the ground is a little hard. We did get a rain yesterday, but that looks like it's been there for a little while. I mean, people come here, I'm sure, and let their dogs run around, but it could very well be a dog. I don't know. This is Pennsylvania State Game Lands. It's a small section, pretty close to my house, 15-20 minutes. From what I understand, this gets a lot of pressure during hunting season. That's another reason why I went with bow. I wanted to get out in the beginning of the season to give myself the best chances. So, yeah, like I said, if you, I'm open for tips, man. I have no ego when it comes to this stuff. I don't know what I'm doing. I just watch other videos and I read the comments from people who post on other videos. I go on to hunting websites and, you know, trying to learn. I mean, one of the big things I'm doing right now is learning onX and how to locate possible pinch points. It sounds like if I could identify pinch points, I will increase my odds. And funnels, of course, which is another pinch point. I can increase my odds of being successful. So, any tips you guys have for me, I am open. Please leave them in the comments. So I go across the street and try to look over there because it's kind of the same as this. It's a couple open fields. They're not ag fields because there's no agriculture here. It's state game land, so it's just open fields. I'm sure they can eat grass and all that good stuff, but you know, and there's a creek on the other side. There's a creek, you know what, let's just walk down. Heck, I mean, it's probably about the same distance to walk from the other parking lot. It's another spot I want to check out. Of course, they make you walk through the thick grass. Ah, it's soaking wet too. Heck, nabbit. It's another spot I wanted to check out. This looks pretty good. Now all I gotta do is find signs of deer. Yeah, I think that's a red oak. Somebody knows, let me know. It's pretty big. I mean, that doesn't look big here, but that's, gosh, that's probably 24 inches straight across. Found clover. I watched another guy watch Death by Bungee. He plants clover as a plot field. So the fact that there's clover here is promising. I don't know. Yeah, this is covered with clover. This looks like it'd be a good spot for the deer to come in here and eat during the day. I mean, the only tree I could go on is that tree right here. Plus, I mean, that tree has no cover. I'd be stick out like a sore thumb. Yeah, I'm not seeing any tracks where I'm at. Well, that's gonna be it for today. You don't know if you don't go, right? So get out here and do a little investigation. The more you do, the more you learn.